Hi everyone. Today we're looking at Google Stitch, an AI-powered design assistant for designers by Google. And guess what? It's completely free. It's like having an AI design assistant that turns your ideas or rough sketches into beautiful app designs or web designs instantly. By the end of this video, you'd learn how to navigate through the Stitch interface, and I'll also teach you how to write your own prompts to get the best results out of these AI tools. Plus, I'll share my prompts in this video. Maybe I'll drop it in the video description or I'll drop it in a Google document. So you could just go and copy and start trying out the AI tool. Now we're in the Google Stitch interface. And to get here, all you have to do is go to your browser and browse for Google Stitch, and it will bring you here. Just make sure you have a Gmail account. That's all that is required. This is totally free. Now, over here to the left, you have examples of things you can try out. So, this is indoor plant care dashboard. That's a web. This is mobile. You could just go ahead and start with this already made, already written prompts. So let's just go ahead and try one out. I'll click on the first one. So now that didn't even take up to 2 minutes. I don't even think it took up to a minute, and here we have it. So this is okay, is normal. I think some things are missing. This image over here is missing, and I think there should be a map here or something. But this is not bad, but I think it could be better. It's having some contrast issues. For example, I can barely see the text here. I can barely see some text. So maybe we could try some other thing. Now back to the main interface. So these are the examples. We're going to come back to it. And over here is just like every other AI tool or chat GPT. Here is where you just type in your prompts and you switch between mobile or web, whichever one you want. And here you have the ability to import an image. And here it said image upload is only supported in experimental mode. Yeah. So currently we're in standard mode. So the difference between the standard mode and the experimental mode is the experimental mode, you can import an image and use it to reference whatever you want to achieve. While for this standard mode, you can't import any image. You just write your prompt and you get the results. Another difference is with the standard mode, you have the ability to copy your design to Figma and then go ahead to make some edits there, and you have the ability to also copy the code. But in experimental mode, you can't export to Figma. You can only get access to the code. And there are some edits you can't even do in this interface, in this Google Stitch site. We're going to go over there soon. Now, below here, you have try these prompts. So these are already pre-made prompts that you can just start with if you're trying to test out the site. Okay. Now, without wasting much time, let's just go in and write our prompt. So I already have my prompt. I'll just come over here and paste it. Now I've pasted in my prompt, and this might be too much for it. But if that's the case, then we'd have to go bit by bit. So we're going to tell it what the app is about and who the app is for. And after that, we can now make changes and we can tell it to create the other pages and make edits to it. This is turned on to mobile, and this is my prompt. We'll just go over to this button and click on generate design. So let's see how long this is going to take. Let's just give it a couple of minutes more and see what we have. Okay. All right. So we have like four screens: the home screen, the explore screen, trip, and profile. And if you see over here, down here, it said suggested reply, add a user login screen. So it's suggesting that for you. Probably you have to have your login screen for people to log in. Now, this is the prompt I gave it. I don't want to start reading it, but basically, what it's about is to generate the home screen. And I told it what I would like to see in the home screen: the explore page, the trip page, and the profile page. So these are the four pages. Let's just take a good look at them and see what works and what doesn't work. Now it's looking clean, it's not bad, okay? But we just noticed that some things are not consistent, okay? If you look at over here, the home screen for each of the pages, I think the home screen, they are the same, okay? But if you look at the trip on the home screen, is the same as the explore screen and for the trip page. But when you come to the profile page, the trip now has a different icon entirely, and you don't want that. So this AI is not that perfect. If you also look at our profile icon, is quite different. The ones we have on the explore and home screen, they are the same, but the one we have on the trip page is totally different. Now, I bet you if we copy these designs into Figma, I'm sure that we're probably going to have different fonts in each of the pages. So let's just check it out and see. So to copy it into Figma, all you have to do is come over here and you click on copy. You click on the Figma and it will copy. All right. So it has copied. Now let's head over to Figma and paste it. All right. So now we've pasted it into Figma, and this is what we have. Now, if you notice, if you look at this layers panel, you notice that the naming convention is not even doing the work, like depth zero, depth one. What's that? So it means you have to go ahead to rename each layers. Hopefully, the Figma AI can do us the favor of badge renaming this and giving it a better name. So I'll quickly bring in the three other screens that are left. So now we have all the screens here, and you just notice there are some errors here. So when I click on this, all right. So let's just check the fonts. This plus Jakarta San. Let's say this same. Okay. All right. Let's check. Wow, I'm surprised. Let me see. Okay. All right. Surprisingly, I think the last time I tried this out, I had different fonts in the different pages. Okay. So what we want to do now is let's check out the dark mode. This is what we have for the light mode. So let's go ahead and turn it into the dark mode screens. So all you have to do to change it to dark mode is you come over here where you have edit theme. When you click on it, you click on dark mode, then you can pick any color. You can just let me choose this color. Then you can put the radius you would prefer for the frames and your buttons if you have any. And here you can change the font. Okay. So I'll just leave it as it is and I'll click on apply theme. Let's see what we have. All right, while we wait, because I don't know, this is taking extremely longer time. Now, if you want to make any edit, if you want to make any edit to each of the screens, you can see the edit button. You just have to click on it and that screen will be highlighted. You can see it over here. So this home screen obviously needs to be worked on. You can just come over here and describe what you want to be changed, what you want to add or what you want to remove, and it will just do the work to it. And the same for each and every one of the screen. You could just click on the edit and you make your changes, and the dark mode is not looking that bad, is looking good. So you just know that you do some changes here and there. So this is not that bad, honestly. And it was just released like 2 or 3 months ago. I'm sure they are still working on it, so it will only get better. Now for let's go back for the experimental mode. Since for this standard mode you cannot upload images, what I would advise is, if you get a snapshot of an image or a design you want to replicate, or you want something similar with that image, you want to create something similar, I would advise that you put the image into ChatGPT or any other AI tool that accepts uploading of images. Okay, that accepts uploading of images. And once you upload the image, you tell the AI to kindly describe the image for you, and just tell the AI what you want to achieve, and they will describe it for you. They will write the prompt. And when the prompt is written, you just copy it and come to your standard mode and paste it and generate. Now you would ask, why don't you just use the experimental mode? Like I said earlier, when you use the experimental mode, you don't get to copy your design into Figma, okay? You can only see the code and that's it. That's just the best way of doing it. Here you can see your history. You see today, this is what we've done today. So I would click on it. I forgot to show you something. So when you click on this design, the first screen, over here you have the code. So when you click on code, right here, this is the code to that home screen. So you can still make edits from here if you want. When you click on design, it goes back to design, and if you click on this, you just copy it and paste into Figma. The same with the other screens, the same. So we'll quickly go back. This time around, we're going to paste in a prompt for web page, okay? So I'll just go ahead and copy my prompt and paste it in here. All right. So I don't know if this will be too much for it, but I'll just go ahead to generate. So don't forget, you click on web and then click on generate. We're still in the standard mode. So I'll click generate design. Let's see what we have. Wow. Okay. So we asked it to design a portfolio website. Okay. So this is what we have. I think, oof, okay, it's not so bad after all. I think this helps you have a starting point, right? It gives you inspiration. So you can just add these designs as part of your mood board. You can get a thing or two from it. And but for me, I think when you go to Figma, you still start from the scratch. Just that you get idea from this. That's what I just think. But this is good. This is good. The button is clean, and yeah. So if you want to make edits, if you want to add more things, you can just add. You can just click the edit and you add. Okay. Okay. So you see that consistency is an issue. I think this is just the beginning. Like I said earlier, this see this as a starting point. You get inspiration from this and you get ideas. Yes, I would rate this a 5 or 6. I just trust Google. I just know it to get better. Okay. Because have you seen Google AI Studio? Like, I've done amazing work with Google AI Studio. Like, it's amazing. Gemini is amazing. Like, it's doing great work. I know that it will still get better. Okay. So, in this channel, I think I will start talking more about AI tools, Google AI tools, and AI tools in general that can help you improve your productivity, make money, and just improvements like growth generally. So that's what I'll start doing for this channel because these AI tools are just they are just too difficult to ignore. You can't just keep ignoring them. They are here to stay. So you have to embrace it and work with it. You have to welcome it, keep learning to know better, to know more, and learn how you can integrate this into whatever work you're doing. So this is amazing. Okay. I thought I was going to do much today because the first time I tried this out, it wasn't really giving me what I wanted, but this looks better. So, all you can do now is just try it out. You can copy my prompt. I'm going to leave the link to my prompt in the description. It will be a Google document, so you can just go and copy it, or I'll just paste it in the description. So for the experimental mode, we've not done something on it. So let me just paste. All right, let me just switch this to experimental mode and switch this to mobile. Then click on this. We have the option to upload an image now because we're in the experimental mode, right? So if you have an image you just took a screenshot of or a website, you can just go check out some websites that you like. You can use the go full page to take screenshots of the websites you like and you bring it into this place and use it. So I'll just click on generate. All right. While we wait for it to generate, this is the Google form I've dropped in the prompt. You can just go ahead to copy it. Yeah. So I'll leave the link in the description. Now, in order for you to write good prompts, okay, here we have it. So, in order for you to write good prompts, here is the secret. You start by telling the AI the app you want to, let's say it's an app. You start by telling it the app you want to generate or you want to create. Then you tell it the people the app is for. Okay, let's say I want to create a parental guidance app for parents to be able to monitor their kids' online presence, what their kids do online. So you went ahead to tell it the app you want to create. You can stop there by just telling it what the app is and who it is for. Then after that, you go ahead to tell it the functionalities that the app would be able to perform. So it can know the kind of features to add while trying to generate the UI for you. So after telling it that, you let it just digest that and generate. Then after that, you can now go ahead to talk about the different screens that you want, and it's going to use the same theme it's used for maybe the home screen. It will use the same theme to generate the other pages. Like when I pasted in my prompt, I was like, I don't know if it could handle everything, and it was able to generate all the pages, right? Now, you can go ahead and just add everything that way. But if it's not giving you what you want, you start small and then keep giving it instructions, and you guys will just keep iterating till you get what you want. This is free. Explore, use it to get what you want. Now, this is what we have. If you look up here, you find out that you no longer have Figma. So it means that you can't copy this and send it into Figma. And if you look over here, you don't have the you can't edit from here. Okay. So all you can do is just click on this and you can get the code. That's all. That's all. That's why I think the standard, you can just copy the code. That's why I think the standard mode is much better. But I think this generates better UI. The experimental mode, I think it generates better UI than the standard mode. So just make your choice, make your pick, whatever works for you is fine. That's the end of this tutorial. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to my channel so you get notified whenever I post. Okay, you have to turn on your notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. And like I said, I would be making videos talking about AI tools that can help you increase your productivity and help you make money. So these AI tools, they are here to stay. So you have to take advantage of what you have. That is it. So see you in my next video. Bye.